Come on, what was it like?
Well, first of all, you know, congratulations to Ljungskile for having a great season and being a very difficult team to play against and to win, especially here. I would say that the first half, or the entire game, sorry, the entire game was dictated a lot by the pitch, obviously. And you know, I didn't want to make excuses for my team, but you know, the pitch was bordering on unplayable. It was very bad. And having said that, it was bad for both teams. So it made the game extremely difficult. And I think all 22 players and the substitutes gave a great effort in trying to play through that. The first half, I was pleased with our performance. I think we moved the ball well. We had some good openings, but Ljungskile, they stood very well. They were very compact defensively, and they're very difficult to break down. We wanted to try to penetrate behind their line a little bit more to get them out of shape. And our normal game of playing through the midfield wasn't possible on this surface. So, you know, overall I was pleased with the first half. In the locker room, you know, it was a very positive message to the team that they played well and just keep going. Our goal was to come in the locker room at least 0-0, and we did that. We started the second half, I thought, decent, and you know, after about 8 minutes we got the first goal, and it was a great individual effort by Mateus to get free from his defenders. The second half was a lot less football, obviously, especially after the goal, and we had to defend, and we did that reasonably well. I wasn't completely happy with our resolute defending and clearing the ball and being strong in the air. I think we have to work on that a little bit, but you know, the credit goes to Ljungskile for putting us under a lot of pressure, putting a lot of balls in the box, being there for the second ball, and really, you know, looking for that equalizer. And thankfully we held on for the 3 points.
Okay, thank you, Greg. Okay, Tor-Arne, dina synpunkter?
Vi först gratulerar Gregg och Bayern för vinsten. Ja, jag håller ju med givetvis att plan är ju som den är, men jag måste säga också att båda lagen spelar bra. Om vi går ut och tittar på plan så är den helt bedrövlig, och vi kan spela ändå en så pass rolig fotboll ändå för det här underlaget. Att det är inte bara en kick and run hela matchen. Vi försöker båda lagen att etablera ett spel. Ser man också till statistiken här, vi har 12 avslut, de har 6, vi har 4 på mål, de har 1, och de vinner matchen. Givetvis är det väldigt tungt, men tittar man till matchen när vi möter dem borta så är det omvänt och vi vinner matchen med 1-0. Så ser man de här båda matcherna som en helhet så är de värda att vinna. Men ser man till bara den här matchen så tycker jag vi är värda åtminstone 1 poäng. En eloge till spelarna. Man kan tro att vi kanske krigar för att hänga kvar eller att ta en kvalplats. När man tänker på de sista 10 minuterna när vi väl får ett rejält tryck på Hammarby. Det är inte lätt att få ett sånt tryck på Hammarby. De har ändå kvar 2 forwardkedjan, och vi flyttar fram Josmar, vi tar in Petson i en offensiv mittfältroll, vi tar in Jocke som en ytter lite mer, och vi försöker med alla medel att få till en kvittering. Men just inställningen hos killarna är någonting som vi får ta med oss, inte bara till nästa match utan till nästa år. Fantastiskt. Det kommer löna sig och det kommer bli poäng på det. Synd bara att vi inte kan få en kvittering i slutet. Det skulle stärka oss inför de sista matcherna. Så de är rejält besvikna i omklädningsrummet, precis som jag. Men ändå tycker jag vi gör en bra match med tanke på förutsättningarna där ute.
Tack Tor-Arne.
Tack.
Okej, jag tappar nästan min röst, men jag ska försöka här. Om ni vill ställa frågor, tar ni och höjer handen så ska jag försöka fördela ordet. Och ni får chans att ställa frågor till tränarna här framme. Okej, vem vill bli först? Ja.
Considering the pitch, have you ever been at a pitch this bad?
It's funny, I was talking about that in the locker room. I think in terms of how the water affected the pitch, not really. I've been on bumpier and you know, sand pitches, and sometimes in the Caribbean that you have to go play some of the countries there. But this was extremely bad, really bad. The water. I mean, and you know, it's not it's not the fault of the club. You know, it's been raining for the last 2 weeks. It's been raining in Stockholm for the last 2 weeks. That's just how it is. You know, you can't stop the water from coming. Maybe a tarp, but it was, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, it looked kind of like mud wrestling
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
You got Matthias Adelstam scored again. You really got him going now.
Well, he got himself going. You know, he's been working. He worked through a tough patch in training. He's been focusing on striking the ball well, and you know, he worked himself out of this. You know, he's a good character, a good person. He's a competitor. You know, he wants to score goals, and you know, he proved it on his move today. He had determination to get in front of the defender and head it in, and he did a great job in that.
How do you feel that your work with Banda is coming together now after you've had some time together?
I think it's great. You know, I think, you know, Carlos and I have a good relationship. You know, we talk about a lot. You know, he's very helpful. He has a great eye for detail, and you know, I think he's a great person to have on staff.